When I'm big, I'ma step with the crew. Crew step in the second I move. I walk in, I'm the elephant in the room. The baggage is big as an elephant too. They mad that I did what I said I would do. Movie star had to start making music. I'm the cat wearing all of these different hats. The bars are better than Seuss's. Always hard if Trey produced it, and I did with billionaires and I fit right in. Bees around me like I'm Candyman. Bro pointed shorty need a cameraman. Me and winning, they go hand in hand. Understand that you need to get taught a bit, but I promise as easy as walking is. It's as simple as left, right, left. I'm the best, I'm the best.
So Megan Good, all right.
Shout out to Megan Good.
Shout out to Megan
Shout out to
Good.
Megan
Megan,
Good.
we got to get you on this podcast.
Hey, girl.
One day when I see you, I'm asking, you know, so you owe me.
Hey, girl.
And you know why.
Hilarious.
So it was a time where Megan Good had a cat. She had a cat, one of her favorite cats, whatever the case may be. She loved the cat.
Is this a metaphor or
No, this is a true story.
Like,
No,
she has a cat.
She had a cat.
She had a cat. Okay.
A pet
Then
cat.
once she got involved with Jonathan Majors, he had his puppies or his dogs.
Mhm.
And once he moved in, the dogs wasn't compatible or didn't get along.
He moved in with her?
Yeah, or once they cohabitated,
Okay.
his
He brought his
puppies,
dogs.
he brought his dogs. And the dogs.
What kind of dogs?
I don't know the dogs. If y'all know the dogs, put it in here. Her cat was named Bam Bam. And so they had to get rid of the cat. And so a lot of people, believe it or not, gave her backlash. Like, why are you going to get rid of a cat for your man, whatever? And Megan Good was like, I chose the man over the pet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I rehoused and rehomed the cat to a good home.
Rehomed.
But if the cat didn't get along with the dogs, I'm choosing my man with the dogs, and my cat, Bam Bam, who I love so precious,
Mhm.
gotta go bye-bye.
Mhm.
And of course, a lot of women were in the comments like, that's a red flag. That's controlling. That's the first step of controlling. You got to give up your cat for his dogs. He knew you had a cat before you got into the relationship and all of this stuff like that. So women, are we giving up your pet for your man?
Wait, no, we got to address that first.
Mhm.
We got it before we.
Yeah,
So
And they're married now,
that's-
right?
they're married.
that's
They're married.
all we have of the story.
That's all we have. That's all we have.
So
of the
women are
story.
jumping out the window based on what they think is the like. Nowhere in the story does it says he said get rid of the cat.
True.
Nowhere in the story does it say he said get rid of the cat
Right.
because my dogs are staying. Nowhere in the story does it say she was like, yo, it's either the cats or the dogs. And they saying this that's controlling. He
Yeah.
never. We don't know that he
We
said
don't
that.
know what he said.
We don't
just
know what he said.
We just said Megan said, I chose my man.
Maybe the cat was fucking jumping around the house trying to get away from the dog, smashing shit.
Pissing
And she's like,
in the
yo, I gotta get
bed.
rid of the cat. Like
Yeah.
the cat, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe
Right.
the cat was attacking the fucking dogs and they was
You
running around the
gotta
house
go.
knocking shit over and she was like, yo, the cat gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so we don't know that she was being controlled. We don't know that he told her that. So y'all just making up, y'all just want to argue.
Mhm.
Y'all just want to have an argument. Maybe
Yeah.
she was fine with letting the cat go.
Mhm.
Maybe her girlfriend was like, I love this cat. I'll take the cat. Cool. No
Yeah.
big deal.
But it
Mhm.
shows you that, you know, when
And
it
when
comes
she was single, living alone, you could have two pussies in the house. But now that she's with her man,
yeah, you only need
there's
one.
only one room, one pussy. Only one pussy in this house now.
That's valuable.
This pussy could go.
Right. But it goes to show you that women a lot
Mm-hmm.
of times find any excuse to put a red flag on a man for no reason at all. So now this is a controlling dynamic. This is, you know,
You need to leave him.
women, how long are you going to sacrifice for men?
Mhm.
And how long are you going to give up your happiness and things you like for a man?
I think sometimes women need to sense power through other women. Like, no, that girl, you do this because that's what I would do, and because you didn't do that, I feel less powerful.
Yeah, girl, you do that in your marriage. My single ass over here telling
With
you
my
what to do in your
vibrator.
relationship.
Yeah.
I got 5 cats because I don't have a man.
Right.
And I'm telling you what to do with your husband
Right.
in your happy home.
This is not somebody she's a boyfriend or nothing. This is her own. This is her husband.
Right.
But you know, I think a lot of people just looked at that relationship and still looking at the relationship to still find anything that they can find because you know if they don't agree with when they first got together, people
It's the whole scenario how they came together. Remember,
Yeah.
she was married. he was with
the white
girl,
Mhm.
which will always be a red flag for a lot of black women.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That they not letting that go away no time soon.
yeah.
Mhm.
So he's, he got a scarlet W on his chest.
And then he had a history of domestic violence.
History of domestic
back then.
violence.
Yeah,
She divorced the church guy,
Devon Franklin.
right?
He was a
He was-
pastor.
Yeah, he was like,
No, he divorced her.
I'm saying he
Yeah,
was
they got divorced.
he was anointed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So to leave him is like, how could you do that?
Right.
For him, white girl, how could you do that?
Yeah.
Now they together, so
And-
it's always going to be.
And he's looking for his Coretta Scott King
Yeah, it's
now
al-
after
yeah,
he had
yeah.
his Karen
It's
Scott
always going to
King.
be. It's always going to be a few.
Karen Scott.
It's always going to be a few sisters like, I don't know about this one. This seems like it was concocted because they both needed,
Right.
the
then you bring-
publicity.
And then you bring the dog. Oh,
You bring the dog and the cat in, yeah.
Now he's controlling her now.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's just like, ladies, be real with yourself. You're definitely gonna choose a man over a pet, and if you're gonna not choose the man over the pet, then
You deserve that.
Look,
pet.
if I dated a girl that had, I have dated women that had dogs,
Mhm.
cats, whatever, pets. I don't fuck with pit bulls.
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's just me.
Mhm.
I have seen too much
Mhm.
growing up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn with pit bulls. I seen niggas put cocaine in their dog food, and then let him tear a crackhead to shreds.
Yeah.
I've
Whoa.
seen that shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I've seen niggas let pit bulls loose in
Fight,
the park on
yeah.
motherfuckers that owed them money, and holy shit, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Mm.
I've seen pit bull fights.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's just a breed of dog that I'm like, it's too many questions to be around.
Mhm.
So if I was dating a girl and she had a pit bull and I'm in the house, yo, I cannot be around this dog.
Right.
I think the dog would sense so much fear in me that
Yeah.
he'd be like, yo, I'm gonna bite this motherfucker.
Right.
'Cause this nigga too jittery.
Right,
He'd
right.
be like the feds to me. He's so jittery.
Right,
You know,
right.
Why you jumping so much?
Yeah.
Like,
Because I'm
It
scared.
wouldn't be, it wouldn't be
'Cause I don't
a
like
cohesive
pits.
mix for me and the dog and her.
Yeah, pit
I
bull.
truly believe that. So I would be, sweetie, we gotta figure
Figure this
something out
out.
with this dog. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not saying get rid of him, but I like, can he go sleep in the
Mhm.
cage thing when I'm here, or
Yeah.
because I would be like, yo, I can't. Pit bulls, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
can't
that's
do that.
understandable, you know. I wasn't a dog guy, but I've dated women who had dogs,
Right.
and I'm more so of, like, if you're gonna have one, at least let them be like this, you know. What I mean?
like a mid-sized
You
dog?
got a size limit.
Yeah, I'll feel more comfortable when they're a little smaller because they're less aggressive.
Right.
Mm.
But I've dated women with dogs that had the dog sleep in the bed, and I'd be like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Get the dog. The dog is here.
That's
I'm trying
crazy.
to smash the dog that's there looking all at my ass.
What-
And I'm like, hey man, yo, get your dog, yo.
Can you tell him to go in another room?
Or the dog constantly trying to jump on the bed.
Yeah,
And you just
yeah.
like, yo. But you know, eventually you get used to them. But
Mm.
you know, I know how people are really attached to their animals.
Yo, that's. I want to
Mhm.
ask a question. I want y'all to send comments in. I want to know who, women or men, who's saying my pet comes first. Who's
Right.
saying I'm choosing my pet over my significant other? I
Right.
want to know. I want to know, and why? Why is that? So
Let us know.
Leave us a comment. Let us know, and let's address that next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
that is
Have
because
a.
if you got a hamster and
comment
you
on
like,
it.
my hamster ain't going nowhere. I be like,
I'm not getting rid of my gerbils and rabbits.
Yeah. So we know your pet, your off limit pet is a pit bull. Do you have a pet that you just like, "Nah, I'm not dealing with a chick?
Nah, I don't think.
A snake.
Nah,
She got a boa constrictor in the crib.
I'll say, how about this? A cat, because I'm allergic to.
Oh, that's
to
different.
cats.
That's different. That's different.
So, like, all right, I like the chick, but whenever I'm over there, I get sick. So it's like, can a reasonable accommodation be made? But if she's
You
not
gotta
willing,
take this EpiPen with your
yeah,
ass.
I said,
Bob
yeah,
said, can a reasonable accommodation?
yeah.
be
Do
made?
I gotta use my benefit, drug
Yeah.
card and get some pills or something like that?
I talked to a girl.
But if it's something that she's not willing to do, I'm like, all right, this is incompatibility. Then it's like, okay, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Like, back to the women that was like, that's a red flag. We don't even know if homie said, yo, don't get rid of your cat. Like, you love that
Yeah.
cat. And she was like, no, it's fine. I'll just.
Right.
There's,
right.
there's
myself
something
happily, you know what I'm
missing.
saying?
There's something missing. That cat had to have been.
I
the
think cat
behavior of the cat
may have
changed.
changed. He was pissed. Like the cat may have been fearful of the dogs and started like maybe pissing on the furniture and doing.
You like marking territory, like a
maybe
behavioral
marking
change,
the territory or something, and it caused some commotion,
unmanageable.
So then, so then it was like, you know what, with the dogs, I'd rather just get rid of the cat, whatever. But it was still her choosing his dogs and him over her and her cat, you know. But what I was gonna say, I used to talk to a chick, no lie, that had several snakes, and one was a big ass yellow boa constrictor. She had a pig. A pig in the house.
No way.
Like old McDonald had a farm pig.
Pig pet.
She had a farm.
She had a big ass tarantula.
How the fuck did that? How did that house smell?
I was like, yo,
like a zoo.
A pig and snakes.
Had a pet pig. Yo. I lie to you now.
Sound like it smelled like National Geographic magazine.
Yeah, she had every kind of animal and a dog and a big ass dog. And I was just like, yo, how,
That's
why?
crazy.
Yeah, man. So some chicks love they animals, man. They love their pets, man. But that was a little bit too much.
Have you ever been told, not a pet, anything? Was there anything ever that you were in a relationship and your girl said, get rid of that, whatever it was?
I was told one time I shouldn't be watching a certain television program, which
What
was
show?
at the time was Real Time with Bill Maher, because of his political and religious views. And I'm like, it's a TV show. It's like it's a TV show. I'm like, no. How about if I'm watching it, you just not gonna be in the room.
My girl told me it was either my ex or her. I'll get rid of her. God. You drive a hard bargain out this.
No, I don't think I've ever been.
Nah, I never really had
anything.
proposition, like that.
That's an easy. Nah, okay, I have done this. Like, look, your shows seem to be becoming more of a priority than me. And I was like, okay, that's an easy decision. It's over. I'm a comedian.
TV shows or more?
No. Okay, man, sorry.
Oh, you said
comedy shows.
She said your shows.
Yeah. You'd rather do stand up than be with me. Oh, okay, that's an easy choice.
Yeah, I don't think you could win that one, baby girl.
Yeah. We shouldn't be together because that's like me. I can't be with you because you always going to work.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Although I did have a homie back in Brooklyn.
Mm-mm.
My man Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Mike was like 6'5",
mm-hmm.
tall, lanky dude. He boxed.
Mm-hmm.
Won Golden Gloves every year. That motherfucker was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like jab from here to you. Like bop. He was super fast. He was super skilled. He won Golden Gloves every year. And started fucking with this chick. Like was chasing her. Like was after her. Met her. Was like, yo, for real, just give me some. Like, no. She just kept, curving him. He just kept pursuing this chick. And she gave him some play. And was like, you see him go less and less going to practice, less and less, training less and less. Yo, shorty had me up at the crib last night. Yo, son, what are you doing? Like, Golden Gloves coming up. Nah, I don't think I'm going to do it this year. I'm not in right shape. Like, I'm around with her. And then next thing you know, it was like, I think he knocked her up and boxing was
working at
on
FedEx.
the back burner. And yeah, he probably at FedEx right now.
Yeah.